Sadie! What is it like visiting New York City, New York City in 2026? This is Sadie. Sadie's a musician, and she's the whole reason for this trip. See, Sadie had some airline miles that she needed to use up, so she invited me along. That's it, that's the whole story.
What is it like? It smells funny, which is kind of nice, because it still smells like New York. The weather's amazing, because we're here in May. It's not as crowded as I expected for a Friday, and there's a giant picture of Lin-Manuel Miranda on what seems to be an urn behind us.
So we're starting off the day walking about 30 minutes to find some coffee, find some breakfast. Saw a Harry Potter store.
I think it's really a great place to visit.
The reason for this trip is a productivity retreat. It's a content retreat. It's a work retreat. What did we end up calling it?
I think we call it a content retreat.
Okay, content retreat. What are you hoping to get done?
I need to get filming done and editing done for my music teacher, social media, Transform Music Studio. I need to film some lessons and edit a lot of videos. I also am planning on doing a couple of day in the life of a music teacher on a content retreat. And I'm gonna film some stupid silly ones for my other account because it's fun and good practice. And I have to read 10 pages of this every day and complete the rest of my 75 hard requirements. You see that?
So New York is one of those places where you can just walk out of wherever you're staying and probably find a place around the corner. But it's also very much a walking city with a lot to explore. Getting a walk in the morning and then going to that coffee shop, blocks down the street. I think that's when you really start feeling the experience of a city like this.
Thank you. People in those chairs. It's not without.
Right, Washington Square Park. So this is Washington Square Park, and it's one of the most famous spots in New York. You can see everybody here taking pictures, and you get a great view of the World Trade Center in the back. There it is.
It's the greatest city in the world.
So if you are thinking of visiting New York, you probably know that you're going to need to take the subway everywhere, but it's real easy. Watch this. So somewhat recently, in the last few years, I don't know exactly when, they did this entire overhaul where they added tap to pay to all of the transit stations, the subways, and the buses. So now if you have tap to pay, if you have an iPhone, an Apple Watch, or a card that you can tap, you just do that and you go right on through. Trips are capped at 12 trips, is it? Per 7 days? I think it's 12 trips. If you take 12 trips within a 7-day period, that's all you're going to be paying. After that, all your trips are free. All right, we made it to Brooklyn. Fun fact about Brooklyn, it's one of the 3 boroughs that was named during the time of the Dutch settlement. So it retains the Dutch name. That's where Brooklyn comes from. Did you know that?
I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's cool. The area of New York and the area of New York City was first discovered by an Italian guy who was commanding a French ship. And then the area was named after, I think, a French king at the time. This was like 1500s or something. And then, once they discovered the fur trade and the beaver pelts here, the Dutch came over and settled New Amsterdam. And that was the first name for New York City. And so there was all this Dutch influence. None of the buildings really remain, I don't think. The only remnants are like the names, like Brooklyn, Harlem, and one more borough, I can't remember. And then at some point, the English came, kicked the Dutch out, and settled, or renamed the city to New York.
That's all complete bogus. New Amsterdam is the name of vodka. I think the architecture is more interesting in Brooklyn. It's amazing both places, but it's more rustic in Brooklyn, and I like that. It feels more neighborhoody.
It feels older too.
Yeah.
Manhattan feels very modern and busy compared to Brooklyn.
Yeah.
We're not spending too much time in Brooklyn, but we came here because I wanted to meet with Francis from Creator Spotlight. It's a really good newsletter and podcast that covers the intersection of business and being a creator. I recommend you check it out, but now we're gonna head back to Manhattan. Also, if you don't have Tap to Pay, you can check out one of these kiosks and get an OmniCard. Did you ask them about the Wi-Fi or figure it out?
No, I'm
Or
about
you
to
just
go ask,
nod?
but I'm about to need to use it. The password is all lowercase, no spaces.
I'm gonna bleep that out in the video.
Okay. So B.
Right, we got a good bit of work done.
I'm trying to finish my water. This is my last bottle of the day that I have to complete, and then I'm gonna go to the gym, and then my daily 75 hard requirements will be done.
Hell yeah. We were in there for so long that I forgot how loud it was out here. Home sweet home. But I got my little working nook here by the window, and I'm just gonna do some laptop work. I'm about to meet with a friend of mine, my co-writer for this show that we're working on, so that'll be fun. Where are we going?
We're going to a place called Every Daily. It's like a Korean prepared foods kind of grocery store situation.
Nice. We're doing this after taking a break, like a 3-hour break or something, in the hotel. Did some work, edited some video. You edited some video. Fixed some websites.
I feel like in a perfect world for me, I would come here twice a year. The first time I came here when I was like a little kid, it was like June and it was too hot, but we were there for a funeral, so it didn't really matter because we didn't do a lot.
New York has a different vibe at night. Like,
Does this count as at night?
I think when the lights come on.
Yeah.
And when the colors are everywhere, especially now that you get those sunset colors. But it feels totally different than during the day.
It's really pretty.
Plus, everyone's out. It's a Friday night. Everyone's going out. Everyone's hanging out. You know?
Oh wait, stand in the steam.
I don't want to stand in the.
Start rolling. Stand. Hold your breath. Look, it looks really good. Oh, it is.
Yeah, I'm gonna smell all nasty now.
Happy hour, 30% off.
You know, this is great.
I was a hand model in my past life.
Nice.
We'll go.
The Kogoki Scott. Doing this the everyday. Hello.
Is it to go?
Yeah.
Thank you. Have a good one.
Let's go.
Yay. Should we go to something that you can do in North Carolina, but that will be different to do here? You know what I mean? Like go to a chain that will be a different experience here. We went to a Five Guys in France, in Paris, and it tasted so freaking different. And it was 3 stories high, and it was just the best thing ever. Do you want to look at these for a second? These stalls?
Okay. That's cute.
Yeah.
Ooh, can I find a little plushie for my backpack?
I thought you were gonna say plushie for Kelsey.
Oh, that too. There has to be one that really speaks to me.
What would it have to be to speak to you?
I have no idea. Like I wouldn't know it when I see it, I think. What about like a
Oh
fake
no!
Lafufu?
Oh, a lafufu. I want the bubbles. Is this an artichoke? It's holding an artichoke, I know that much.
Yeah, they're not speaking to me. Man, we're close. It was so close.
Well, you know what? It probably will not be the last opportunity.
Alright, let's keep going.
Have you ever heard of this? This is also really trendy right now. It's just salted bread. It's kind of nice. I like it out here at night.
Yeah, me too.
What day do you want to do Times Square?
I guess tomorrow.
Yeah.
We
Tomorrow's
should
gonna
probably
be a big day.
we should do a night that is going to be really crowded so I can get the shot of me freaking out. Cut to that right now. Sadie! And we're back.
That was crazy.
Yeah, that's insane. I can't believe I couldn't find
I
it.
thought I lost you.
So tomorrow, breakfast.
Breakfast. We could walk to breakfast again if that's cool. I'm going to do at least a filming block inside and a filming block outside. I want to go to that flea market, so I need to remember doing that.
The wide angle. Good morning. It's day 2 of our mini New York adventure. First things first, we're gonna go out for some breakfast, and we're gonna walk to breakfast. It's a little chilly today. Forecast is saying 63 degrees, is that right?
Uh-huh.
So we're going long sleeves today. It's still the morning, so it's a little bit colder, probably in the 50s. We made it to the breakfast spot, and this is the best part of the day. Alright, see you later.
I just wanted everybody to see your brand new hoodie.
Oh yeah, it's from Alaska. Did you find some goods?
I'm so happy. But I was like, should I use my one refined sugar of the week on Harry Potter candy? Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
I mean, we would have gone.
Okay, we already saw the Harry Potter stuff, so we're gonna skip the Harry Potter Legos because they're not really.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm at the Lego store. I don't know how to build Legos. The only thing I can build is a rectangle, so glad Matthias is having a good time.
So another set of Lego sets that I really like are the Lord of the Rings, because obviously we're huge Lord of the Rings fans. So I don't know how obvious this is going to be or how good of a job I've done filming, but most of our time is spent walking. Bring good walking shoes.
Subway is for quitters. I'm wearing my Rutsu barefoot shoes. I got them for a trip to New York that I went on last year.
So here's something cool about visiting a city like New York. There's so many people living here that you can often make friends online and then you can come visit them. And so that's what we're gonna do in a little bit. We're gonna go visit a new friend of mine who is also a YouTuber.
New World Trade Center. What are we doing here?
I have no idea. We're meeting a friend. We got to find the Apple store.
In which street? You just walked in.
Yeah, I have no idea. I have no idea where it is.
Could be anywhere.
This might be her. Charlotte. Charlotte.
Hi, you're filming it.
Yeah,
Good
I
to
am.
meet you.
The video I'm making is like visiting New York.
Oh,
video,
cool.
like what it's like to
That's
visit.
fun.
Yeah. Should we walk around?
Yeah, let's do it. Get some shots.
Yeah.
It's a very photogenic building. And I'm always thinking like, I should just get some B-roll and put on Getty like once a week. But yeah, they have the names of everyone who died. Yeah. Oh, I saw the 95 happen. We could probably go into the first floor, like the
We've walked in circles a few times and up and down the stairs twice now, because the train that we wanted to take, that we thought we were supposed to take, is not stopping at this station. And we're starting to think maybe the trains are a little confusing. There's standing room. Burger time.
Burger time!
Oh, God damn it. This is not intuitive.
Look at that lacy edge. There's no focus up here.
Alright, where is it?
It should be straight ahead.
To the left?
In a few blocks.
Comedy tickets, guys. Let's go, New York. Live stand-up prize.
Ah, yeah, there it is. Alright, when we walk in, we gotta walk to the elevators. We gotta take the elevator to the 8th floor and act like we belong. Just act like we belong. Excuse me.
Jojo, you look so pretty.
Subscribe to Maddie right now!
What's the occasion?
Prom.
Hell yeah. Have fun, guys.
I'm so sorry. We're gonna be on YouTube.
There will be a bar and restaurant named Revel and Rye. Oh, Revel and Rye. Yep. Just act like we belong.
I keep saying that.
Should we edit some video here? This is the office for tonight. I think we did a pretty good job walking through that lobby. We're probably totally allowed to be here, but it feels like we're not.
Yeah.
It feels like we stuck in.
It's just like a beautiful shot of Times Square, and then there's my hair. I like that we have the view of the Billie Eilish fragrance.
Hashtag Billie Eilish. All right, how you feeling?
I just finished editing a reel. It took me under 30 minutes. I'm so excited. I feel fantastic.
Should we go down?
Yeah, let's go.
Be in bed by 10:30?
I think we can be in bed by 10:30. It's 10 right now. We just have a couple of clips we need to get.
That
and it's gonna
is-
probably take us 15 minutes on the subway back home.
Elmo. Bumblebee. Oh, and Spider-Man.
I don't really want to go over there. Let's go maybe this way. Sadie! was insane.
God, I lost you.
Yeah. That's a wrap on Times Square. Let's get out of here. How do we get out of here?
We gotta get home, man. Please load.
I'm at low battery too, so
Okay, perfect.
perfect timing.
Okay.
If you shut off right. Good morning. I've been sleeping in a lot because my body's trying to recover from all the walking we've been doing. And this morning, I woke up a little sad at the idea of having to walk another 15 to 20,000 steps for the third day in a row. And I know like there's people here that walk 20,000 steps every day, but they're used to it. And they're also, sometimes they're carrying a heavy backpack, sometimes they're not. But we've been doing that the last couple of days, and I'm not looking forward to doing it again today. That's what you gotta do sometimes. We're gonna walk to Best Bagel and get the best bagels in the world. Another day, another bagel, let's go.
This is our first bagel this trip.
Another day, the first bagel this trip, let's go.
What do you like about this morning?
All right, so Sunday morning, there's not a whole lot of people out. It's nice and cool. See, proof that Sunday mornings are better in New York. There's no line at the K-Beauty place.
Did you get footage of it last night?
I think so.
Cut to the footage from last night.
Or the night before, whenever I got it.
Yeah, when there was a line out the door.
Look at all these people on the bus just enjoying the best Sunday morning in New York. You couldn't enjoy a Sunday morning on a bus if it wasn't a Sunday morning, you know? So we were on our way to get bagels, but then we saw a diner on the street corner and we had to stop in. Just look at this. Diner coffee is the best coffee. And Sadie's getting steak and eggs.
I'm about to eat so heavy today. It's gonna be great.
Classic American diner experience in the nation's first capital. 10 out of 10. Here we go. So I say we have some fun browsing around, and then we'll see if we can get some wind muffs for this. We're having so much fun in here. All right, we're not afraid of wind noise anymore. Now we can vlog all we want and not be scared that the audio is gonna be...
Never mind the fact that there isn't any wind anymore.
There's no wind, but that's fine. That's fine. Oh, there it is, Madison Square Garden. We're not going to see a show there or anything, but it'll be cool to walk by.
See technology. It's around the same.
This is Halloween, pumpkin screaming in the dead of night. Time to rest. This is where we part ways. You're going to the flea market.
Yeah, and I'm gonna get a bagel.
This is which flea market?
Chelsea Flea.
Sadie's gonna show us what the flea market is like in Manhattan.
To whom it may concern, got my bagel. It was delicious. You're missing out, Matthias. We're coming up the street toward the flea market. There's like already a bunch of stuff. Is this it? I don't think it is. Looks kind of awesome, actually. Oh, I'm in trouble here. I'm gonna buy everything. Okay, here we go. I'm just gonna do like a little walkthrough, and then I'm gonna actually shop. Look at that. Ooh, jewelry. There's all kinds of cool stuff. Wow, can you see how big this is? We were here in January and it was not nearly this big. Guys, should I get like a bunch of crazy plates? Like, why wouldn't I? Wow, look at all that. Wow. There's a lot of people here. This is way cooler than the Raleigh flea market. Oh my God, a little chess set. I think my brother has that same one. My roommate wants a little wooden carving of some kind. She didn't really say what. So I'm gonna do my best, you know? I gotta remember that I only have a backpack to fit all this in to get home. Wow, it just keeps going. How much for this?
It was 25.
25? I wish I had come into this with more of a plan, not gonna lie. A lot of cool stuff. I feel like if I had like a shopping list, this would be I would be able to have more focus. But I don't want to make bad decisions. I'm just gonna try to find that wooden carving and the things that I came here for. But I really wanted that card necklace. Should I get this accordion, you guys? Like this could be mine. There's so much here. Like I've just been wandering around looking at stuff, and I feel like I could do this all day and not run out of stuff to look at. Whoa, is that like a crown? What is that? The question I ask myself in places like these is like, how would I know if that's fake or real? I don't know. I wouldn't know. All right, I'm leaving. Couldn't really find anything that I wanted. It was really cool to look around. There were actually things that I wanted that were too big to take home. I didn't really film it, but there was a lot of comic book stuff and magic cards and things like that too. There were Lego things, but I didn't find any of the stuff that I was like specifically looking for. And it's almost time to go to the acro jams. This was fun. Cannot tell what's real and what's fake. That's the thesis here.
So while Sadie's out and about, we're gonna go around the corner to the Japanese corner store and maybe pick up some snacks. Okay, we're gonna get some Korean strawberry milk and some ice cream, I think. Oh, some ice cream. Chocolate mochi ice cream. Okay, Kyle hooked us up. Super cool guy and super cool place. Now it's back to the hotel.
Just arrived at Sheep Meadow. This is absolutely insane. How am I gonna find the acro people? I thought it was gonna be like a regular sized meadow. This is totally bananas. Look at that view. Nice. All right, I'm gonna try to find them. Wish me luck.
You're right, that's true.
We found the acro group finally. Woo! I thought I would never find them. Yay! This is Jessie.
Hi, hello. How's it going?
Welcome to New York, acro.
I know, right? What's the best and worst thing about New York?
Okay. The best thing, I'm taking this question very seriously. You can choose to be anyone, anything that you want to be. The worst thing is also that, because you have to choose.
Interesting.
Which takes years to figure out. So my hot take is that you should move to New York in your 30s and not your 20s. Because if you move in your 20s, you're going to be very confused and you're going to try and be like a Soho bitch. And maybe that's for you. I don't know. But like, I tried to do that and it was not for me. If you come in your 30s, you might be in the park doing acro, be really happy. So that's my hot take.
We were talking about a little bit recently about how intergenerational, but there's intergenerational, there's interracial, there's basically everything. And I really like how mixed everything is and all the groups are. Like you can go to like a dance class and you'll see people of all shapes and sizes and all ages, and I really enjoy that mixing. I like talking to a lot of different people, and I think that's fascinating. And worst thing, I miss the West Coast weather. Like honestly, like I lived in San Francisco for a couple of years, and you can't beat the weather there. Like you can go hiking and outdoor climbing basically all year long, and I miss that.
There's always interesting people to meet. So if you're very social and you like interacting with people, networking, making new friends, learning about what other crazy stuff people are up to, then New York's a great place for that. It is expensive, and it can also weirdly be isolating. Like, but real New Yorkers, you're a real New Yorker if you don't go out on the weekend and you're like, I don't need to go all that. Like, I can go out anytime I want. I'm going to stay inside and play video games, right?
Yeah. So basically, I don't live in New York, so I can't say much about New York. But I tell you one thing that I'm coming from Karachi, which is like almost 300 million people population. So it's like another New York, a bigger New York version. So yeah, the very good thing is that you see a lot of diversity. Like there are so many people. Like you see all kind of colors, all kind of people. Like, and people are amazing. Like people are very busy here. Like everybody is rushing somewhere. And the worst part about New York, I think this is something which Mamdani and The other people have to improve is the infrastructure. The infrastructure is really poor. I've been to other states, but this state infrastructure, they need a lot of improvement.
One thing I want to add, I forgot to mention, New York has this really bad rap of like being unfriendly, and I find people here to be like some of the friendliest people that I've met.
Yeah, I feel the same way.
It's so weird, yeah. Like, look at this. There's like bubbles everywhere. We have bubbles now. It's great.
I know there's soap, but it's probably non-toxic.
Good for you. Yeah, I will say I feel like everywhere I go that has a reputation for people being unkind, it's never true. I think that if you know the manners, if you understand the manners and the culture of the place you're going, people are nice.
Yeah. I think people are managing their energy. You know?
Yeah. And it's like you have to know the etiquette for for different cities, being on the subway in different cities. You have to know how people want to be addressed in stores and stuff. But if you understand that, then I think everybody is very, very kind.
Like in New York, it's not polite to block the subway doors, but in other countries with subways, maybe it's fine.
You just block those. In some places, it's rude to talk on the subway. It's rude to eat on the subway. In some places, it's not.
Yeah, like in Japan, it's like when you're in Japan, it's like deathly silent, and you're supposed to be that deathly silent, right? But like here, you know,
you should speaker and just.
Yeah, you just.
Yeah, there's like music sometimes, right? Like, or there's like live music and stuff.
Yeah.
They ask you to be on your cell phones.
Or like, that's actually a good example though, because in Tokyo, right, you're not supposed to walk and eat in Tokyo.
No.
But in New York,
We're always hustling. We're always grinding.
you just can't stop, won't stop.
Yeah, always eating.
My favorite thing about New York is can't stop, won't stop. Why can't we stop? Please, just one time, let me stop. Guys, thanks for doing all the talking, guys. Just left the Acro Jam. I was planning on being here for 30 minutes, and that was over 2 hours ago. It was really fun. Met really cool people, had a lot of good conversations, and did some nice acro work. Look at that view. Wow. Amazing. Wow, what a beautiful night. Now I have to find my way out of this massive park. Am I allowed to curse on this? Look at that, like look how tall that building is. Like imagine living up there. Can you imagine that? And you're just looking over Central Park. How much do you think it costs to live up there? Oh my God, probably so much. Is that a residential? Yeah, oh my God. All right, I'm gonna try to get home. Thank you.
So good.
Man, this is the life. It's like sitting here, looking out a New York window with mochi ice cream and strawberry milk. I mean, come on. This is just awesome.
Doesn't get any better than this. If you come to New York, do this. Just hang out and rest at your hotel for a bit and look out the window with some mochi ice cream. So when you come to New York, make sure you visit Sakura Market on Park Avenue. Say hi to Kyle, get some mochi ice cream, enjoy New York.
Very confused.
Dude, I think I'm gonna get like 2 slices.
I'm gonna get 2 slices. Is that like a lot? Does that sound like a lot?
Thank you. Wow, hello.
What is the dog's name? Sparky.
How long have you been here?
Since 2018.
Okay, nice. Yeah, and you like it?
I like it.
Yeah.
Is it easy having a dog in New York?
No.
Good Monday morning. It's our last day in the city, and I wanted to do a recap of what we learned during our time here. I have 3 things for you. First, New York is a walking city. Just about every day we hit our 10,000 steps, but most days, we were here 4 days. 2 of those days we hit about 20,000 or so. So if you're visiting, bring good shoes. Be ready for the weather. It was really windy on Saturday. Just make sure you have the right shoes, good walking shoes. Second thing related to the fact that New York is a walking city is that there are a lot of places to see. it's a huge city. It's way bigger than you think it is. And if I was to make a recommendation to anybody visiting, it would be to pick one general area per day that you're going to visit. Maybe one day it's downtown Manhattan, the financial district. One day it's Brooklyn. One day it's Midtown or Uptown. Staying in one area makes your day a lot easier. So keep that in mind. And the third thing is more of an observation, but it's that everyone here seems to be on their way to something. You know, back home in North Carolina, everyone's just kind of living their lives. But here, everyone's pursuing something, whether it's in art, in business, in entertainment, in finance, or something else entirely. There's this feeling that people are here for a reason. And if you're any sort of creative or artistic or ambitious person, make use of that energy while you're here. What did you learn?
I'll say the three things that I think are the most striking that I've learned. One, the people here are nice. New York City has a bad reputation. But like any other city, I think you just have to understand the communication style and what the culture is here. If we came here expecting the communication to be the same as it is in our home in the South, it wouldn't work out. The South values leisure and like politeness to an almost saccharine degree. New Yorkers value directness and they don't want to have their time wasted because they're busy. Number two, the location of your lodging matters. I've now stayed in Harlem and Times Square and Koreatown. Think about what types of restaurants and activities you want to be within easy walking distance of your hotel. You can easily get pretty much anywhere in the city, but you're going to end up doing things close to your hotel just because they're convenient. I would absolutely stay here in Koreatown again over like Times Square. We ended up grabbing a lot of Korean food just because it's close to our hotel. I love that. I love Korean food. But if you're like going to a bunch of Broadway shows and you want to see like the Disney store and the M&M store and things like that, like Times Square would make more sense for you. It does matter where you're staying. Number three, and this one surprised me, you can enjoy the city and the tourism while maintaining your health and wellness routines. I'm on 75 hard right now, which is an extreme 75-day like fitness and health challenge, working out twice a day, following a strict diet, and several other daily requirements. I was pretty worried that I wouldn't like experience the city in the way that I have in the past or in the way that I wanted to, but it actually turned out to be the opposite. I took long walks and saw more of the city than I ever have before. I ate amazing nutritious food that I never would have chosen before, and I planned my eating to allow some indulgent treats. They were more than enough to feel like I was experiencing the city and the food to the fullest. It actually made me feel so much better on the fourth day of this trip than I ever have on the end of a New York trip before.
So this is the end of our 4-day New York adventure. Let me know what you thought. Hope it helps you out in case you're visiting. And I'm gonna walk home now, so see you later.